Hi Kota, how are you guys doing today? This is Abhilash Geeta Balin from Being Home Hostels Kota. So today we are here with yet another video on the Quora answering series wherein we take important questions from Quora and try to answer them on a video format here on our YouTube channel. Last video we made about the various coaching centers which is available in Kota and their locations in Kota. In today's video, we will be talking about a very important topic, which is going to be the coronavirus update in Kota and overall coaching industry. So today's video will be broadly classified into lockdown extension, some updates regarding that. Then we'll speak about the exam postponed dates. We'll speak about what measures the Kota administration has taken for students. And then we'll also speak about things a student should consider doing while this lockdown period, both academics and non-academic wise. And finally, what measures the coaching institutes have taken in regard to the new admission which will be happening in this year 2020. So on April 14, 2020, the Government of India announced that the lockdown period will be extended until May 3rd. So which leaves us under a lot of doubt whether these exams which are scheduled to happen in April and May, the JEE Mains, Advanced and NEET exams, will it be postponed, and if so, when? So we went ahead and checked on the NTA websites, the National Testing Agency's websites, which talks about the joint entrance examination, the JEE Mains exam. This was scheduled to happen, the second leg of JEE Mains was scheduled to happen on 5th of April until 11th of April 2020. This will be currently postponed until the last week of May 2020. The same case, a similar case is being noticed for JEE NEET aspirants as well. The National Eligibility Cum Entrance exam for NEET, which was scheduled to happen on the May 3rd of 2020, will now be rescheduled again on the last week of May. Now the parents and students do not have to worry about giving these exams on a tough time during the pandemic. They have got enough time to prepare for these exams until May 2020. Having said this all will depend on whether the corona has been contained or not. So we'll have to wait for further updates from the NTA and the Government of India. On March 23rd, when the initial lockdown was announced by the Government of India, many students who stayed in Kota decided to go back to their hometown, and some students decided to stay back. During the tough time of lockdown, there has been a lot of support from the collector's office and the various coaching institutes in Kota like Island Career Institute, Resonance and a few other coaching institutes. They have been very supportive for the students in providing all the basic amenities required for them during this period of lockdown. The collector's office has issued a student helpline number. The following 4 numbers are collector's office helpline numbers, wherein a student can call in terms of any problems or challenges that he or she faces during the lockdown in Kota. Island has also announced a few numbers under the ASWS scheme, the Island Student Welfare Society. Separate numbers have been designated for separate buildings. Students who are studying in Kota will be aware of which number they need to call to. And finally, the bottom of the screen you can find the Corona Medical Help Center number. Student can use these numbers in case if they find any issues in terms of health or if they think they have got a symptom of corona. Now let's talk about a very important aspect of this particular video, which is what a student should ideally be doing during this period of lockdown. How should he be preparing for his studies and how should he take care of himself? So let's go to the Being Home blog section, and there you can find this particular blog. How can you stay focused on NEET and JEE during the COVID-19? First and foremost, we would require students to self-quarantine themselves. By self-quarantine, we don't just mean social distancing, we also mean social distancing from social media. By this, what we're trying to say is, there are a lot of fake news which is being spread on social media, which is creating a lot of stress, anxiety and fear among students and parents. This should be avoided. In case you need to get any updates regarding COVID-19, you need to visit official government websites. The link of these websites will be provided in the description of the YouTube video below. You can check them out. Now, I'm not going to take you through the entire blog, but I would like to make key important points which is very important for students currently. So many students who come to Kota does not have any clear indication of which stream they would want to pursue in their career and also which college. Some of them say just because it's very popular, they say IIT Bombay and computer science, which is a standard answer by any students we speak to. But since you have time available with you right now, you need to take this time and make sure to talk to a lot of people who are currently in various streams of engineering and medical, wherein you get a fair bit of indication about whether you will be interested in that particular stream. For example, if you're interested in mechanical, electrical, civil, IT, electronics, aeronautical, so there are multiple different streams available for mechanical and similarly for medical. So talk to people in various streams and identify whether you will be liking to take this stream as your career option. So once you decide on a particular stream, a particular 2 or 3 streams which you will be interested in, then go find out which college is the best for these particular streams. So this should be the ideal approach for you while deciding your stream and your college. And then based on that particular college that you've chosen, you need to work backwards. You need to find now the cutoff that is required for that particular college, and you need to focus on improving your performance overall regarding that particular college requirement. Now try watching a lot of YouTube videos regarding those particular colleges that you have decided on, which will give you a lot of motivation to improve your current performance in terms of academics. Now let's talk about things outside the academics, which is very important for your student to consider during this tough time of pandemic to keep himself motivated and stay focused in his studies and his personal life. First and foremost, sleep. A student preparing for JEE Mains, NEET exams, probably in Kota or elsewhere in India, know the importance of sleep. They would have been getting very little amount of sleep in the past 1 or 2 years of preparation. So make best use of this available time to get as much sleep as possible to recoup your body and stay focused on your studies. Next, since you are locked up inside a room or inside a hostel with a few friends, try taking out some time to discuss and debate various ideas which could be the next billion-dollar idea or a startup coming from India. Your college will provide a lot of platform for you to explore these ideas, so make use of this time to come up with an idea which could be explored in your college days. Who knows, you could be the next billionaire from India. Try dividing this time into developing new hobbies, probably music, painting, reading, photography, or anything that suits your nature. Try exploring these hobbies. Give it some time, 15-20 minutes or 30 minutes daily. Also, make use of this time to do a little bit of exercise to bring up your immunity system and your overall fitness. A little bit of ground exercise like push-ups, pull-ups, abs crunch, running up and down the stairs in your hostel rooms, hostels. All these things could be explored. Will give you a lot of fitness, and mental health and physical health also can be improved by doing such exercise during these times. Meditation is becoming a very important aspect for you to come out of this corona anxiety, stress related issues. Apart from the physical health, mental health is going to be a bigger problem that humanity will face outside this COVID-19. So try making meditation part of your lifestyle. Do it at least 10 or 15 minutes every day, probably in the morning and before you go to sleep. Will help you a lot during your tougher times which is going to come ahead. Now let's move on to the last section of the video, which is what coaching institutes are trying to do during this time for the newer phases or newer batches or newer admission which is going to happen in 2020. Many of the coaching institutes have already gone digital. So you can see Allen Career Institute here has announced that digital classes will be starting. Admissions are open for digital classes. And then we'll move on to Resonance as well. Even Resonance is talking about e-learning programs, live video sessions which is available. And apparently the course fees for online classes is much lesser than the physical classes. So the students who currently will be taking online classes will eventually move ahead and take physical classes once the corona pandemic gets over. So you can also see Vibrant Academy, which is also starting online classes for 11th April. It's going to start commencement. but I think it's already started, and you can clearly see the fee structure is also much lesser. They've cut down 75,000 to 50,000. Normally the offline classes is anywhere between 1 lakh to 1.5 lakhs or 1.8 lakhs for the JE and NEET aspirants. Even the new coaching institute, Reliable Coaching Institute, which is started in February 8th, has also started digital classes. You can also see Career Point University also talking about online classes, e-classes. And all the coaching institutes apparently have started the online classes. Even Motion Academy has also started online classes. I don't know why it's taking a little time to load up. Motion is also starting online classes. I think, yeah, there you go. That's online classes for free JE. So here, almost every coaching institute have started online classes. The links of these particular websites will be given on the link description of the YouTube link below. So hope you guys like this video, and do give a thumbs up for this video, and also do subscribe to the channel for more answers that you're looking for before you're coming to Kota. So we'd like to answer more questions regarding Kota and coaching, hostels, and much more related content. So let us know what would you like to cover for the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're signing off, and bye bye. Take care.